Let's get right at it with Grover Norquist, Americans for Tax Reform. Grover, welcome back to the program. We haven't seen much of you.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know you're there, but are you a Trump guy? I don't think you've ever said.
I am certainly in favor of Trump's approach on taxes compared to Hillary's. It's night and day. Trump wants to take the corporate rate from 35 down to 15. Hillary doesn't want to cut anybody's rates, not companies, not individuals. She's even talking about taxing poor people, even though she promises she won't. She's endorsed a tax on wages of people who earn less than $120,000 a year, on soda pop, on guns, on and on and on. She's willing to tax low-income people as well as businesses. Trump's got a very significant tax cut proposal for all income groups.
Who do you trust most on taxes, Donald Trump or a Republican Congress?
Well, the Republican Congress has cast votes before, but if Trump is elected president, there will be a Republican House and Senate. When you look at the House Republican tax proposal and Trump's, you could sit down in an afternoon and negotiate something because the two are very close together. That's the good news for Republicans. It's not going to be difficult to come up with a dramatically pro-growth tax policy that House, Senate, and President can agree to.
Now, I know you follow the state polls and the national polls very, very closely. You're a political professional. At this point, am I okay to say it's a very, very close race? It is absolutely too close to call. Would you agree with that?
It does, and everybody should vote on the basis that it is and that your vote is needed, not just for the presidential race, but House, Senate, state legislative races, governor's races, state House and Senate. Everyone should get out and vote. It could go either way. The polls tell us that, and common sense tells us that even in a state that says the polls are going to go one way or the other, polls can be wrong because they make assumptions as to who turns out.
Now, I don't ask you normally financial questions, market questions, but I'm going to ask you one now.
Sure.
Our Peter Kernan right here, former Goldman Sachs partner, says, look, if Trump wins, the market might sell off tomorrow, but that's a fantastic buying opportunity. Jump in, buy, buy, buy. I take it that Grover Norquist would agree with that?
Absolutely. If Trump is elected with a Republican House and Senate, there's going to be a dramatic pro-growth approach on taxes, on regulations, which Trump speaks to but doesn't get talked a lot in the national press, and the whole approach in terms of how we treat the business community and the American producers will shift from Hillary's attacks to a different approach. I think it'd be very, very healthy for the stock market and economic growth, and most importantly, jobs.
Thank you very much, Grover Norquist. You're going to have a busy day, and so are we, but we will see you later. Thank you, Grover.